Storytelling has the power to transform communities, and here in the Bay Area, local filmmakers are doing just that. Jamal, Trulove, and Lewis, filmmakers and event producers, join us to share the magic behind Bay Area Film Night and talk about the festival's impact on Oakland's creative scene. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, of course. This is so exciting. Jamal, I'll start with you. This is happening tomorrow night in Oakland at the Grand Lake Theater. What can people expect from this event?
People could expect 4 phenomenal short films made by Bay Area filmmakers, and just some special guests, and just also just the highlight of the why we're doing Bay Area Film Night and where we ultimately want to take it for the future.
Yeah, and why was this the perfect time to do this right now?
Well, with the holidays, at hand right now, a lot of people are staying home or a lot of people are coming back. So I think a lot of people who probably have left the Bay Area, are coming back to see their family and stuff like that. So I felt like it was an appropriate time to get as many as true Bay Areans as possible to ultimately come out and see what we got going on in film.
Yeah, absolutely. And Dilo, you are one of the filmmakers who will be, both of you guys are, but I'll start with you, Dilo. Your film, Shoebox, is so powerful. What did you want to portray with this film?
With this film, I wanted to present the theme of choices and how choices can, or that one choice can ultimately lead you down one or two paths. That's why we kind of play with like magical realism and the dual reality of it all. Not to give too much away, but it's super exciting to show like the magnitude of that one choice and how it can, determine the rest of your life.
Yeah, absolutely. The cinematography was excellent in this, and yeah, being able to show kind of the path and the 2 different ways that you can go down, and what could happen based on one instant decision, right? In the film, you mentioned at one point, if they can't afford a childhood, how much does the rest of their lives cost? What did you really want to touch on with that?
Well, it was funny because I was trying to figure out, I wanted to, this profound quote or whatever, and I kept going through a bunch of other people's quotes, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to make one of my own. But you always hear the fact of he didn't have a childhood. They couldn't afford a childhood. They had to grow up so fast. So I kind of just kept writing things out. But it came out the back end of, if you can't, they can't afford a childhood, then I asked the question, well, how much the rest of their lives will cost? And that's how I came to it.
Yeah.
It's pretty self-explanatory. It's been real catchy, people understand it. It's been hitting home, so I appreciate myself for bringing that up.
Yeah, no, that is a really good, it's a really good, powerful quote with this film, and it's a question that, you can go really, really deep with that, and it looks at the society as a whole and what needs to happen to make sure that kids can have a childhood. So, yeah, congratulations to you on that. I think it's a really powerful quote there. Jamal, you also have a film being featured, and it is called I Thought You'd Never Ask. Give me a little bit about the background.
Yeah, I Thought You Never Asked is a film that I wrote and directed. It actually came from a dream when I was out at Sundance, and it was something that, I woke up and just dotted it down, and it kind of stems from some of my story and just some of, our cultural story just here in the Bay Area in general, when looking for love and what romance look like and your friendships and stuff like that, and why we're not, marrying at the same rate as baby boomers and so forth. But ultimately, adding that calm in it, adding that drama in it, and just making it a Bay Area, romance.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And, what do you think about people and the times that it's getting later and later, right? So why is that happening?
I don't know, just things has changed. I mean, I think life is just so progressive, different from the 50s and the 60s in general. And one could say the internet, I think, had a big play at it in general, but also independence. People have, their independence, a lot more in these times, and, you just kind of want to wait sometimes.
Yes, absolutely. Well, you put your Bay Area culture spin on it. That's what all of these films are. You say that you want to celebrate justice, identity, culture, and lived experiences of the Bay Area into these films. So you guys have the first 2 films, and there's still 2 more. Dilo, tell me a little bit about the other 2.
So the other 2 films, one is called Americanized, by Eric Ng. It's about a Bay Area story, Skyline High School, I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with, and it's about an Asian young woman that's I won't say she's suffering an identity crisis, but coming up in an area where there's, the African-American influence. She's kind of teetering up, she's on the line about, paying respect to her Asian culture, but also, you know, paying respect to the culture that she grew up in. And you kind of see like the identity crisis she deals with. In Broad Daylight by Davy Manzanales, it's this thing where, you know, cops shooting, you know, young kids or minorities or whatever, and we kind of play with that there. And then it's like this two-hander where it's this one good cop, one bad cop, and this one good cop is getting influenced by the bad cop, and we kind of see the decision he makes at the end.
Amazing. I was just so amazed at really how powerful these short films can be. I mean, you know, in anywhere from 10 to 12 minutes, like around there, all the storylines that you guys can incorporate into that, I think is just so, so cool. Jamal, I wanted to ask you, you know, what do you think is the future landscape of cinema here in the Bay Area?
Well, the ultimate goal is for one Bay Area Film Night is to create an incubator, you know, by doing other short films, right? By new filmmakers, just in general, writers, directors, and so forth. And it helps to push them through the, you know, the film festival circuits and have them picked up and have the features ultimately get shot here in the Bay Area. I think, you know, we have such a beautiful landscape and we have so many rich stories here in the Bay Area and talented people that we should have these opportunities to be able to tell our stories and use our community at the same time. So I feel like with everything that's going on in San Francisco and then making it easier to shoot film and give more incentives and stuff like that. Also what's going on in Oakland, which we're trying to be a part of with Mayor Barbara Lee and so forth, that we should have some films coming to the Bay Area.
Yeah, awesome. Basically keeping all the money right here with all of our talented individuals and just celebrating the culture through cinema. Well, tomorrow night, this is happening. Do people need tickets? How can they come?
Yeah, so you can get on BayAreaFilmNight.com, click the link, and take you to the Eventbrite, and get your tickets. It's a hot dub. And come pull up on us, baby.
Well, congratulations, Jamal Dilo. I know it's going to be a great time, and yeah, have fun tomorrow.